Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louvre here at The Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from April 15th to April 30th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Leo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Leo, is the Ace of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Devil in reverse. Okay? So Leo, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Ace of Wands. I do get with the Ace of Wands, there is this challenge for you when it comes to having a new beginning. You want a new beginning, you want to have a new beginning. You may not be passionate enough to have a new beginning. You may not find the passion within you, which you usually do, but for some reason, now you may not. So we're going to find out why the Ace of Wands is your challenge when we clarify for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Leo, you have the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So in the recent past, there was a lot of love here, okay? There was a lot of love. There was a lot of happiness. There was a lot of fulfillment. I do get a sense here someone wanted to be on their own in the past. They just wanted to spend more time on their own and they didn't want to keep up with this. There was some sort of expectation here when it came to love in the past. And we're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Two of Swords, the Magician, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So in the present moment, I do get a sense here there's a brand new opportunity that's coming in. Some of you have manifested this. You could be saying to yourself right now, Leo, I want more. I want a bigger opportunity. I want a better opportunity. And there's something specific here that you're manifesting. However, you need to be careful because these opportunities are coming in, but you may not see them because you may be closed off. Okay, and we're going to talk about that and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Cups. I see a relationship that you end up being in, and there's so much abundance, okay? Someone here has a lot of money, or there's a windfall of money that's coming in. It's very much unexpected. And even though money isn't the only important thing when it comes to love, it's very unique here because not only do you have the love, and you're moving forward and this love is taking you to the next level, which is something that you're manifesting in the present moment, it also has the security that you're looking for, which is beautiful. And we're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the Devil in reverse, a lot of you are done being involved or being in relationships where it doesn't take you to the next level. You know, you're tired of being in a place where someone claims that they love you, but in reality, it's the complete opposite. You know, their actions say one thing and their words say one thing. So a lot of you are not interested in casual relationships. You're not interested in relationships where it's all about sex all the time. It's all about lust all the time. You want something more. And this is why your challenge here is the Ace of Wands, because not only are you attracting and manifesting something different, you also have to play that role too. And that's what I feel is happening for you. So let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on. Let's clarify your challenge. You have the King of Wands, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. Yes. So this is you. Your biggest challenge here is the fact that you do want to have a new beginning in love, but at the same time, you are in a completely different energy than maybe you were before. Especially because now Pluto has entered into your 7th house. If you're a rising Leo, Pluto is in the 7th house, and it's showing you that your relationships or the way in which you deal with your relationships are going through a huge transition right now. So a lot of you are really going within. You have the High Priestess energy here. Your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with recognizing that whatever it is that you're attracting to yourself, being that a new beginning, It is going to require you to be in the high priestess energy. The high priestess is very secretive. She knows exactly what she wants. She is constantly listening to her intuition. So this is in a way about you creating and manifesting this new beginning the way you want it. And that's going to be your biggest challenge, because a lot of you may be very action oriented, especially in April, because the sun is still in Aries. And, you know, as we get closer to the end of the month, it switches into Taurus. And the sun, the way you can know what a Leo is going to be like, okay, I'm just going to give you this astrological insight. Leos change every 30 days or every 21 days because the sun is constantly changing. So even though you may think a new beginning is going to happen a certain way now, it may change as the sun transits into Taurus. So this is about you really recognizing that what you want and what you're manifesting starts with you. It starts with what's going on in here, and then it manifests outward. And that's going to be your biggest challenge moving forward. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Someone here in the recent past came into your life. They took a really long time to approach you, but I do get a sense here unexpectedly that someone here made an offer to you, and it looked very promising here in the past. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. The reason why someone here started to pull back in the recent past was because they were very much focused on their independence, their money, their financial situation. And somebody here could have chose, you know, their financial situation over love. There was this opportunity to celebrate the love that you had with this person, but someone here was too independent. They wanted their space here in the past. And that's why the Nine of Cups is here, because you or this person were very much self-indulgent and focused on self. Okay. And that could have led to maybe a separation or time apart. I do see there was an on and off energy here in the past of you and this person breaking up and then getting back together, breaking up and then getting back together. Now, in the present moment, you are manifesting opportunity. Opportunity is coming in. However, you may not see it with the Two of Swords. Tell me more about the Two of Swords in the present moment for Leo. So you have the Three of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Seven of Swords. So in the present moment, it looks like the reason why, Leo, you're closed off to people, to situations, to working or collaborating with people is because there's this fear here in the present moment of being taken advantage of, lied to, people just wanting you, you know, sexually, people just wanting you because of, you know, the money you have or the things that you can have to offer. So a lot of you are tired in the present moment. You're tired. You know, you're tired of casual relationships. You're tired of the same old status quo. And the more you close yourself off, okay, you know, yes, you're protecting yourself, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you're not missing out on opportunities. So let's talk about this opportunity that you're manifesting, and let's see what the important message is here. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles for Leo in the present moment. Yeah, so you have the Magician here that popped out in reverse. And it's interesting because in the present moment, it's upright. So as much as you think you're manifesting something, it may not be manifesting for a specific reason. Okay. So in the present moment, it's really important that you're not overindulging. If you're overindulging in food and drink and you are only focused on yourself and you're not focused on the other, then that's where the opportunity is missed. Okay. Just remember, success doesn't come just from yourself alone. It comes from outside sources often. Okay. There's always someone there to help you get to that next level. So just remember, it's okay to close yourself off, but at the same time, it doesn't mean close yourself off to everything and everyone. Be very discerning in the present moment, especially as Mercury is going in retrograde in Taurus, because that Mercury retrograde is going to be squaring your sun, your moon, or your rising. Okay. So this here, this manifestation that you're creating, it is happening for you, but also be discerning. Instead of closing yourself off to everything and everyone, be discerning and choose who to say yes to and choose who to say no to, depending on your intuition, because that is what Spirit is asking you to do. Okay, you have all the answers inside if you're willing to listen. Okay. Now, in the near future, you finally have manifested what you've wanted. That means a relationship. That means someone here who can give you what you truly need, the abundance that you've been looking for. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles for Leo in the near future. You have the Death, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. So in the near future, you're doing everything in your power to not go back to this place of poverty, to not go back to this place of feeling abandoned by someone, to not go back to this place of being used by someone. A lot of you in the near future know exactly what you want, 5 of Swords. You're standing up for it and you're saying no more. There's something here about you being in a situation in the past with the devil where a lot of you were either taken advantage of, used, someone here lied to you, they said one thing, they did another thing. And a lot of you are so tired of this, you're done. And that's why you're closed off in the present moment, because you're saying to yourself, listen, if it's not worth my energy and it's not worth my time, I'm not opening up to it. I'm not gonna sacrifice myself for something that isn't worth it. Tell me more about this relationship in the near future for Leo. You have the Ace of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. You want to know in the near future, because a specific person's coming into your life, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, could be a Pisces. I'm also getting a Gemini here. Someone here is really financially well off. Like they don't have to worry about money. Money's not an issue. But at the same time, there's this fear here in the near future that this person may have options. And of course, you know, people who have money tend to have options. You usually don't see a person who has money who doesn't have options, okay? They usually have options. So in the near future, there's a strong potential here that you are going to be moving forward with someone who's very financially well off, someone who you've always wanted. You're manifesting this in the present moment. But there's also this questioning here about if this person, if you're the only option. Okay, so you may not be the only option here in the near future. So just keep that in mind, or it could be vice versa. Okay, tell me more about the 3 of Wands for Leo in the near future. You have the Fool, the Hangman, and the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are choosing not to get involved with someone in the near future, because if you feel, Leo, that you're an option towards this person, if they're making you feel like an option, or vice versa, someone here may not take action. And this is why Mercury is going to be retrograding and squaring your sun, moon, and rising, because as much as you want to have this new beginning and it looks very promising, it's important that you look at things from multiple different perspectives. Some of you are choosing just to go on your own and be on your own and do your own thing. Some of you are saying, you know what? The idea of being in a relationship and the burdens and the expectations in a relationship is not really where I want to go at this time. And that's why the Ace of Wands is your challenge, right? Because you want to have a new beginning, but at the same time, you don't want to get involved in a relationship where it's going to be like the past. Okay. So that's the biggest dilemma that you have between now and the end of April. Okay. So let's get some advice. You have the Knight of Swords, the Hangman, and you have the 9 of Swords. Your biggest piece of advice here is not to rush into anything at all. And I told this to Libra as well too. So you may be a rising Libra, or you may be a moon Libra, or your person may be a Libra. So your biggest piece of advice here is not to rush into something, because the more you rush between now and the end of April, you're just going to be met with disappointment. Okay? Because again, Mercury is going to be squaring your sun, moon, or rising in Taurus, and squares are not fun in astrology. If you can really identify them and know how to work with them, then that's the best option. Your biggest piece of advice is not to rush into things, because it leads to fear and anxiety. Instead, sit pretty, Leo, between now and the end of April, and start to look at things from multiple different perspectives. The more you're open-minded, the more you can make the right plans in order to execute this new beginning that you are planning to have, okay? So Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.